sauce one time.
Yeah.
Ravi, let me let you know one time, I'm taking you out on the Everglades today. Have you ever been in the Everglades?
I've been there once.
Once.
Yes.
Today you're going to school me on how to do this. Now we have everybody locked on right now.
Right.
So you're going to bring us up to speed and we're going.
Okay, so we're going to the Everglades.
We're going to the Everglades.
Right? I just let you know when we reach there, see an alligator. Point out we have to hold.
Well, no one, this one's asking the woman inside.
Yeah.
I say, when we see the alligators, do we put behind in the water? But yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Oh my god, yeah! I do that too. It's like, yeah, fishy, fishy.
How about no one? Let's say we did it. How's the carnival season? Happy carnival, first of all.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here, Miami Carnival. This is like the first carnival back.
How does it feel to be back though?
Boy, man. I mean, we had a little thing in Labor Day Carnival in New York, but it wasn't the same because we didn't have the masquerader, the masquerading and the juve and everything like that. So, but like Miami in full swing.
How long you been out of Trinidad now? Since
I've been up here since May 14th.
Since May 14th. I came across on June the 20th.
Oh, so you out here a long time?
Oh, I out here a while.
I see you long come up.
Oh no, I miss you in Texas, but you came in. You left Texas this Saturday, and I came into Texas on this Sunday. Big up the crew in Texas. The Houston love is different.
Yes.
No, I must admit though, coming back out, the love of the people, it's well received. Like it's been a craving, and I me as a DJ, man. Tell us about your experience though. How does it feel? How did it feel the first time you went on stage again?
Wow. Well, I didn't perform for like a year. Well, I guess all of us, right? And going on stage for the first time, it felt ecstatic. I was like overjoyed, and you could see the people was overjoyed. Like, yo, the people out here would have come out for anything. and being able to perform, it was a joy for me. And I mean, I was real happy for the break. I'm being honest. I was real happy. I know a lot of people was carrying on, but not, I wouldn't say carrying on, but was a bit upset with this whole situation, and they wasn't really happy with how authorities handle the situation or whatnot. But I was a bit happy because I never got a break.
Yeah.
Since I was 16 years old.
That's why I know, because I know we have known each other since how long? Since 2000.
Over a decade.
Way over a decade. Since days.
Yeah, start.
No, let me tell you. I always tell this story every single time, right? First of all, we did your music video. A girl you know was a drinker.
Yeah.
I was the cameraman, people. They came in from Barbados, so I know you from since back then. And then Ravi decided to say, Lurbz, it's my birthday. We're gonna have Coral River. I will never forget that. It's because of Ravi B, I like curry duck. A curry duck. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Y'all made some curry duck up on the spot. Jesus. I will never forget that experience. So I imagine, like I said, I can imagine you've always been Ravi has always been on the go. So I can understand when you say you enjoy the break. But let's talk about the inspiration. What inspired you? What was keeping you going to get the inspiration? Because I know you're always on the go, you're always flying, you get your inspiration from being around people. But if you're in a pandemic, where we're in lockdown, where did that inspiration come from?
Alright, so first of all, after Carnival, like in 2020, the weekend prior after that, we had a show in New York. And then after that show, we were heading to Miami, and I remember it clearly. Promoter called me Wednesday and said like, yo, I think we have to cancel the show because the entire city is on a lockdown with the COVID and the pandemic and everything, and people is asking back for refunds and whatnot. This is Miami. So I was already by my sister. My sister lived in Miami, not Nisha, my elder sister, Nalini. And so when PM made the announcement to Trinidad and Tobago, he's going to close the borders, I said, well, right. I thought I go be for 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Alright, you were locked out.
Yeah, so I say I go and stay by my sister. Carnival now done. I need a break. If I can get 3 weeks, I'm glad. Boy, that thing turned into 7 months.
But so you were locked up for 7 months?
I was out of Trinidad for 7 months. So I learned, I had the opportunity to learn to cook different types of meals, like kalaloo and lentil
Oh.
And how my sister taught me how to bake chicken and all these things. And I had the opportunity to read. I always like reading when I was younger, but I don't really have the time to do that. So I was doing a lot of reading, and of course music. I had my laptop with me, so I was doing a lot of different things in terms of producing and whatnot behind the scenes, and it was just different because when with all the work and traveling and performing every weekend and during the weekend, you don't really get much time for yourself, and I really found some time to really find myself now and what I could possibly do different in life. So it was cool. It was cool. But anyway, back to the question. Yeah, forget the question.
No, where you get inspiration from? Like we already said, you got the inspiration, right? You gotta discover yourself. You got time to let your mind roam and understand you.
Yeah. So that was it really, and I started to venture into different things musically because I would always focus on party music, and I never really get to sit back and see the other side of me, which is Bollywood. And I always wanted to do songs that would help create a legacy for me, like a happy birthday song, songs you would hear in parties, a wedding song. I always wanted to do a wedding song, a party wedding song, and I did all these things, and I always wanted to do a tribute to Sundar Popo. I finally got to do that, and I started to do like Bollywood medleys and everything like that. So I had fun.
So basically, the whole pandemic worked in your favor.
To a point. Of course, it's at the other side of it where you can get water, you can get toilet paper, groceries. You have to wear this mask, which is all new for me. I constantly keep getting bashed.
Right true.
Right true. Ravi, why not wearing your mask, do this thing. And most importantly, I got the opportunity to venture on to my acting side of my career, which is TikTok.
Well, here we're going on. We're going to put a pin in that because you better pull out some of the actors because we're going to the water now.
Alright,
we're going to see some alligators now. Let me go.